Happy Monday, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. We are 7 weeks out now from the show. It is going by so fast. I had a really good week last week. Been a while since I've been able to be that consistent in my workouts. So planning for another really good, consistent week this week. Hoping for no pitfalls or illnesses that will take me out of the gym. Today is leg day. Going to be pretty much doing the same exercises again, but we'll be going up in weight. So let's get on in and get started. So for my first exercise, after my warm-up, I completed 4 sets of 6 back squats. I've been working the weight up little by little. My PR as of right now is 180, and we're working on getting past that. Right now I am starting at 140, and I'll be increasing my weight only 5 pounds at a time. For my second set of exercises, I completed a superset, starting with weighted split squats. I then went from the split squats into weighted back extensions using the GHD machine. And from there, then went into Romanian deadlifts using 40-pound dumbbells. Everyone, on this beautiful Tuesday, I am on my way home from the gym. I wasn't able to get any video of my workout this morning. There was a lot of people in the gym today, and also the workout I did was pretty much just a duplicate of the workout I did last week, and I didn't want to bore you guys with the same stuff. Forgive the lighting. I will today, though, focus on my nutrition and talk more in depth about it with you today, and I will video all of my meals, show you what I eat. Today is a low carb day. Did I say low carb day? So I'll go over again usually what I eat on those days. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye. All right, so for breakfast this morning, I'm doing, again, 1 egg with about 6 ounces of egg whites just scrambled, and then I'm going to top it off with one of these holy guacamole, but this is just avocado. It's holy avocado, and I am so in love with these because I have the worst luck picking good avocados. They're always brown and disgusting and nasty, and so I just pick up these guys and put them on top of my eggs. So this is pretty much always my go-to breakfast in the mornings on my low carb days. It's quick, it's easy and fast. And I'll usually eat this roughly about an hour after I've taken down my protein shake in the mornings. So here's the finished product. Again, nothing really pretty or fancy, but I really enjoy it. And then with breakfast, I also take some supplements. The only thing I'm taking right now, I take a magnesium and iron because I am slightly anemic, vitamin D because I have very low vitamin D, but who doesn't these days? I also take a fish oil, and because I do have problems with bloating, I take some digestive enzymes. I have a friend that started taking these, and so I just kind of stole this idea from her. Thanks, Crystal. And they have been really working. I've been feeling much better taking those. So these will be consumed with my breakfast, and from then I will let you know what I have for snacks. Okay, for snacks throughout the day, I'll usually just have a snack between lunch and dinner because that's usually the longest time in between my meals. I have been really in love with these Power Crunch bars. This is the cookies and cream, but the vanilla one is to die for. And it's a good source of protein, but it does have sugar in it. Another thing I will snack on are pumpkin seeds, just these raw ones from Trader Joe's. I'm just trying to find different ways to flavor them up because just eating a handful of raw ones kind of gets boring. So sometimes I'll throw some in the oven and sprinkle them with some seasoned salt or something like that to snack on. I'm trying to get away from these since these are processed and go for more of a healthy snack, but it's just so hard. So this is what is usually I go between for my snacks throughout the day. So for dinner, I usually make a couple of these bowls at the beginning of the week. This is a cauliflower and rice blend, and then I'll usually put some protein over it. Lately, I've really been enjoying ground beef on top. We get organic beef from my other coach, Cole. So I've been really into this. Sometimes I'll switch out the cauliflower for broccoli or, whatever I'm feeling at the time. Then after I am done with this, that's it for eating for the rest of the night. Hey everyone, so I thought I would just jump on here real quick and go over my nutrition like I said I would. To start out with, I've been pretty much macro based this entire time. I started following macros probably about a year ago when I signed on with OPEX. At that time, I was just learning to track my macros. I use the MyFitnessPal app, and I weigh my food. And for the first couple of months last year, I just started getting used to doing that every day. Even though I was just getting used to it, my coach did still have a plan in place for me to start losing weight while I was working out. For the past year, I have been working out consistently, roughly an hour to an hour and a half, Monday through Friday. My nutrition always stayed clean. I usually go about my nutrition, usually follow a paleo approach. I have tried keto in the past and it did not work for me. It was not good for my body. And I have tried other diets in the past as well with no success. So with having a coach and a macro-based plan, I really had high hopes at the beginning of this journey that I would really start losing weight quickly, safely, to be able to get stage ready. So we started that back in July of last year, 2018. Fast forward to April, early March of this year. I did my last weigh-in, and the scale was still sticking between 160, 162, and my body fat percentage was pretty much stuck at 30%. At that time, we decided to go into a more aggressive form of low carb, low calorie to see if that would help. I did that for a few weeks and ended up not feeling good. I actually got sick again. It just wasn't working out. So about 3 weeks ago, we decided to go onto a carb cycle plan. And since then, I've been doing 4 weeks low carb, 4 days low carb with 1 day of a refeed or a high carb. My low carb days are around 1,300 calories. I only allow myself about 54 grams of carbs during the day. And then on my high carb day, I am allowed up to 306 grams of carbs, and my calorie count comes in around 2,000. Now, with such a high carb count, it's really difficult for me to hit all those carbs. So we're really just trying to hit as many as we can. Both me and my coach are going into this with just trying to hit my protein most of all, and then work on carbs and then my fats. I do not have a structured meal plan for this prep, and it is all a if it fits in your macros type approach. I'm not really creative when it comes to meal planning, meal prepping, and thinking of different things to eat throughout the day. I'm a pretty boring person. And because I'm not creative, I really keep my meals very standard and pretty much the same. And I have mentioned that before in my other videos. Usually on my low carb, my breakfast is egg whites and avocado. Lunch is usually tuna, and then dinner is usually a protein and a veggie. On my high carb days, I will usually do some sort of protein pancake. I love breakfast food, so for lunch I'll usually end up doing oatmeal, and for dinner a protein, and I love sweet potatoes. So that's pretty much what I include on my high carb days. And you'll find that the same over and over again. Since completing this carb cycle program, which we started about a month ago, we have thankfully seen the scale go down and my body fat percentage go down. Now, that is not to say that it is just the carb cycling alone. About 2 months ago, I went and saw a hormone therapy doctor for a lot of the issues that I was having, and was given some medication and some hormones to take. And I can probably say that does also have a lot to do with my body finally letting go of some of this fat. So as of right now, I am at 148 pounds, and my body fat percentage is still only at 28.6, but it is down. Now with 6 weeks to go, that is a ton of body fat I'm going to need to lose. I realize that at this point, I cannot safely drop that much body fat in that amount of time. Usually stage ready body fat is around 15%. But no matter what, you will find me up on that stage. I have put way too much into this. A lot of dedication, sweat, tears, and I've just come too far to give up now. So I will still feel great when I get up there, and you know, I'm really looking forward to the end result. I still have a long way to go, and a lot can happen in that amount of time. So I'm just gonna keep trudging away and keep doing what I do. And if there are any big changes in my diet, then I will keep you all informed. But as of right now, we are going to stick with the carb cycling. It is helping, and it's working for me. And we're just gonna be adjusting the macros a little bit as I start losing weight. Once we get closer to 3 weeks, 2 weeks in, and definitely into peak week, I will be updating you on what we will be doing. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you. So we are back in the gym early this morning. I started my warm-up with a 10-calorie ski erg. I followed that with some side planks and then some lateral steps with a band. I did 3 rounds of this. Make sure you say hi to Coach Alfred. And for my first set of exercises, I am doing 5 reps of deadlifts, starting at 145. I increase the weight 10 pounds each time, completing 4 sets total. For my next set of exercises, I completed a superset, starting with banded hip extensions. I did a set on each leg, followed that with banded lateral walks again, really focusing on getting the glutes and the hips sculpted. And after that, I then completed another set of side planks, but these were weighted. After completing 4 rounds of this superset, I did also complete a 14-minute continuous workout, which included rowing, lunges, and jumping squats. But the video somehow got lost and I was not able to attach it. So this just wasn't the only exercise I did. There was more. So this pretty much wraps up my week. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I would love it if you would please like and subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. And don't forget to ring that bell so you'll be notified of future videos. You all have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon in the next video.